Here's the Speed Queen Horizon 30 pounder. We're going to be replacing the old coin drop to the new token coin drop, and so this one only has one harness, this particular machine, so you have to add a second harness, so that because you have two coin drops, coin 1, coin 2, with the new token coin drop. And what I do is I just rip this sticker off so I can expose the other coin slot. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So if you did have two harnesses on back here, you want to mark the one for the coin 1 coin drop for the new token, so you don't get them mixed up. But you can always look at another machine, but I always mark the one for coin 1 coin drop. So I have a template made up for my new coin drop faceplate. It's the same size, same diameter, and with some notches in the back for the screws. I got 4 holes drilled out for the studs for the new coin drop plate. So then I take this over here, put it right there, center it, center it in between right here, and I slide it up a little bit higher than these top 2 elongated holes. So I just slide it up there, and then I take my mix bit and I center out these 4 holes right here. So I center those 4 holes. So now I got those 4 marks marked out. I'll take my 1/4-inch drill bit, drill out all those 4 holes. I'm going to also add a 5th one right here. So I'll show you again after I get these drilled out. So now I have those 5 1/4-inch holes drilled out. This one here is for the hole saw, the pilot bit. And so now I'm going to take my 3/8 drill bit and drill out these 2 studs that used to hold the old coin box in. So I'm just going to drill those out. So now I got those 2 studs drilled out. Now I'm going to take my 1.5-inch hole saw with the extra extended bit and stick it in that hole and drill that out. I use an extra extended bit because if you use a shorter one, as soon as you hit that, the hole saw hits the metal, it might dance on you and just mess up. So I'm going to drill that out. I forgot to mention I put duct tape on top of here, like 2 layers, just to protect this while I'm doing all my cuts. Now I got my 1.5-inch hole saw cut out. Now I just go right along where this elongated hole is right here. I just cut this right on up straight and carry this right up here. And I just cut this across here. And I cut this out right here so I get my sawzall in there. And then I cut this at a slight angle right here. And this is to miss those 2 screws I showed you on the back side of the plate. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cut out. So I cut this out so I can get in here and cut this over here, get to that corner over here, get that cut out, and then I just start getting it in here, just start getting the remainder of this out. Do some vertical cuts and some horizontals. I just need all that cleared out for the new coin slot. Oops. So now I got that all cut out. And then I take my new coin drop and put it inside here. And I'm just making sure that this is cleared out up on top right here, so it doesn't interfere, otherwise your coins won't drop in. So I just line up the holes, make sure it's all cleared out. Okay, then you can start assembling it. And then sometimes the burrs behind the holes and behind where you did the hole saw, I would take my right angle drill with a 3/8 bit and just stick it in there, go behind there to get the burrs off so that the plate sits, as flush as possible against this metal. So, and I take a file sometimes and file this out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all that. So now I have to get in here and cut out that plate in between those two holes, that plate. So I use my Dremel and I go inside the coin box area and I get up inside there and I cut out that plate because this existing hole is not wide enough to accept the tokens in the quarters. So you just got to get that plate cut out right there. So now I got that all cleared out and I'm ready to assemble all this back together. Nice and pretty. Now that I have this attached, you want to make sure that this plate and the back plate are lined up, because otherwise, that you can move it back and forth. I use like this coin button or move the plate back and forth, because otherwise your coins will not slide in properly. Your tokens are a little larger than quarters. And then that's it. And then after I make sure it's all lined up and I tighten up these four guys right here, and maybe even get them a little snug with the pair of pliers, and then just go over here to my coin 1 and plug it into my existing coin 1 harness. And then the coin 2 we don't have yet. We have not figured out the wiring on that, so we just it's just going to work off of quarters for right now until we find out. So I'm all done now, and that once you get used to it, it takes around 30 to 40 minutes to do one. So they start to go kind of fast once you get the hang of it. Alrighty. Hopefully this is all good for you. Goodbye.